Hi everyone, it's Hunter and Anusha, and today we'll be touring our own five-star island, which is super exciting. Our island's name is Deph Isle,
Yep, it's going to be a fun tour before we decide to destroy and move on to a new island that we have planned. And here we are showing off our little airport as well as our flag. Both of us went to the University of Michigan, so kind of just repping that on our flag. Go blue.
I really enjoy this small area that we've made up front of like the air hostesses and the pilot just welcoming you onto our island, whose name has a very funny story behind
Oh,
it.
yeah. We both have a golden retriever, and their names are like Dexter and Murphy. So we kind of like combine them into Def. Um, and we wanted to add like an island or an isle part to it, so we kind of made it Deph Isle.
Which we didn't really realize is not the
Yeah, for
best
like
name.
2 months of gameplay before we thought about that.
But here we're just at the town square, as we like to call it.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of statues, and it's very pink and black, as you can see.
Pink
It's a
is
very
my
pink.
favorite color.
Yeah, it's a very pretty view when you're looking up with the waterfall in the background. So
Yeah. It also it's rectangular, which is not the best for spacing while walking, but we really wanted to box our resident services in. And we thought accenting it with gold and purple flowers up top and waterfalls coming down would help.
yeah, take away from the fact that you can't change anything about it.
That's such a bummer, though.
Yeah, they literally put stuff on it during whatever, like sometimes that green bench will be out.
Yeah. And here we've got a little Asian themed restaurant with all the dim sums
Hmm.
and a small boardwalk that Hunter made. This is a very, very cute, fun play area. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like pastel colors that we pulled out in here, and some awards or rewards that you can redeem.
I think that it's kind of hard to fit in the fun items in the game if you have a very specific theme, which is why our island, we like to say that it's multi-environment, right? Because like, I don't know, we just never really decided on one particular theme that I want our island to be. So we
Yeah,
just
we
try to
def-
fit in everything that we could.
yeah, and we definitely made a list at the beginning of stuff that we wanted to include, and just kind of went about that
Yeah.
like that, fit as much as we could in.
And here we just saw a small arcade, trying to fit in with the boardwalk vibe.
Hmm.
Um,
And then we're gonna be heading back down and onto our beach, our southwestern beach. We got a little lifeguard area over here, as well as a place you can just lay out in the shade.
I really enjoy this little surf shop that we've made. It's so cute, and you can see someone's wearing a what is it called? La Isla
Hmm.
hat. The island, so cute.
And then down here we have a second Asian themed restaurant that kind of branches
Sushi.
off the waiting area. Yeah, there's a lot of sushi and ramen down here that we've put on these hat designs.
I thought this looked really good with the kimonos to make it seem like the waitresses are all wearing beautiful kimonos from the Able stores, of course.
Hmm.
Yeah. We also used the hats to design the little ramen bowls and stuff like that.
I
So
said that.
you already did?
Yeah,
Oh.
crazy.
But yeah, here we've got a small sitting area, and we placed the pandas with the fruit bowl to kind of also tie into the Asian theme that we were going with for the restaurants on the beach as well as right here.
So it's a boardwalk, really.
Yeah.
Very playful and like pastel colored.
And here we've got a sandcastle competition.
Yep. We couldn't get the gold trophy
Yeah.
from CJ, unfortunately, but that's okay.
The pyramid
Anybody who can
wins.
build the pyramid doesn't. Then they're above trophies. So.
Yeah. A beautiful rock restaurant.
Yeah, a little cafe that we have here with a little barbecue.
Yeah.
It's very cute, and it leads into our drive-in movie theater down here, where we've got a bunch of race car beds for people to tune into Harry Potter.
Hint, hint,
Um,
Easter egg for our next island.
mm,
But yeah, we really like this spot. I think it's a good use of the small beach area.
mm,
Because it's kind of hard to decide what you're gonna put on the beach exactly, unless you're building a cottage core island. So that way you just like place whatever the hell you want to place,
yeah,
and it goes.
yeah, for sure. It kind of like the beach kind of gets choked off when
Yeah.
it's like going downward, so kind of restricts what you can build there. But this is we're going through our islanders' houses and their yards
Yards.
right now. So the first one we went through is Judy's. She's got a lot of pastel colored stuff, and this is Tia's. She's got
She's literally a
yeah,
teacup. We
yeah.
had to.
She's got a cafe, and we like the egg that we've placed on the stove. It just seems like a very Tia item.
This is Grizzly's. Grizzly is Hunter's favorite villager of
Yeah.
all time.
Repping city folk.
The repping city folk. But he's like this old man, so we wanted to place like log furniture all around and things like that.
Well, he used to only have log furniture in his house. He used to just have like the entire set, but now he's got, I don't know, like
Like a camping theme.
yeah, camping.
Yeah.
Thing. Kind of evolved. But we just looked past our lighthouse, so we kind of have the does an overview of our entire island, which is pretty cool. And then in here we've got
A small playground. You can see that we've again tried to utilize as many small areas and make as many small microenvironments. And coming upon a small, beautiful red tulip garden with a small chess area.
a little gnome peeking out right there.
It's a cool gnome. We also, as you'll see right now, try to divide our island into 4 quadrants, our neighborhood at the very least, which is all represented by different colored flowers. So we've got the orange flowers, the pink, the white, and the blue. Again, we didn't really know how to use the flowers cohesively, so we thought that the best way would be to divide the villagers by color, I
Yeah.
guess. And I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. And we just passed Lucky's house and Audie's house for those wondering. So the graveyard and kind of a boho theme for those two respectively. And then coming up here, we've got a bit of a shell beach
Yeah.
that we've made.
Yep.
It's actually going to turn into a little bit of a restaurant with a seaside band area up here. Yeah.
Also, we don't have any seats next to our shell tables because we never got the DIY, unfortunately. So
I
it's
think it
like
looks better without the seating. I
Yeah.
don't even know if we could be able to walk through here with that.
That's true. That's true.
It's just a little standing bar area. I like it.
And I think this is one of the first areas that we ever built on our new island, which was the forest, right?
Yep. We kind of wanted to go for like a very overgrown and wild forest, so we planted all these cosmo flowers as well as kind of let the weeds take over.
Yeah.
It didn't pick up tree branches and whatnot just to make it feel very old.
Like a
very
little
lived in.
hike.
Hmm?
And I think it looks really, really good. And we thought that the best place to fit the campsite would obviously be within the wilderness. And so we just put small items like the little bath, the bucket, the clothesline. I think it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. We've got a lot of like lived-in items
Yeah.
surrounding the campsite as well to make it seem a little more homey
Gotta
to
hit
our
the gong.
visitors.
And coming down here, we wanted to make a more secluded, hidden Zen garden area just because we thought that when you're trying to find inner peace, you want to be surrounded by water and just no distractions, basically. And yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
small space.
I feel like it's very well done though. The waterfalls cascading around it, as well as just like I don't know the little details. Like we have got bamboo placed out like cut bamboo.
Yeah.
It's a very cute area, but yeah, we're having a little bit of trouble here
Sitting.
sitting down together on this so that we can get a good view of our stargazing area above. It's very pretty up there.
I have to say, Lily of the Valley is my favorite flower in the game.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm
It's
kind
so
of surprised that
different from
we're
the
not
rest
able
of them,
to
though.
pluck it.
I don't even know if you can destroy it.
And here we've got a bit of forced perspective. It looks like the astronaut is about ready to board the spaceship,
Yep.
the rocket. And of course, we had to have the Starry Night painting out
Yeah.
and about.
It's very pretty with like the telescope and the moon. But we've also got a little bit of an area in the back that I think we're going to visit. It's showing off an item that we didn't really know where to place otherwise because it was kind of not the most fitting item for our island, I would say. But it's definitely cute to just have Godzilla looking over into the horizon and kind of checking out, I don't know, protecting our island.
Yep.
He's chilling over there.
And now I think we're going to try to make our way back and onto our villager area to be able to take you probably by our houses now, right? I also really like the small lake that we've made.
Yeah.
I don't know if we touched on this before, but I think it brings in water bodies around.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite water bodies that we have.
Yeah.
But here we've got our museum. We wanted to show these fossils off because, I don't know, they're either pretty or like
They're very majestic.
biased towards like the Scottish like Nessie vibe with that plesiosaur. And then for those of you that know Pokemon, tell me that's not Xerneas.
I have no idea what you just said. But these, we also kind of wanted to pull in the wilderness vibe by placing the green mums around here, just to showcase that we're pulling in from the forest. You can see that we try to integrate our island here and there. Hey Snake, how's it going?
Snake is one of our original two villagers.
Oh, gee.
Him and Agnes.
Yeah. I can't believe we got rid of Agnes.
I can.
And here we've got Marshall. I have to say that getting Marshall was one of our best decisions ever.
Yeah, he's so sassy.
Love it. So we want to give him a bit of an office vibe to go with his pompous little attitude.
Yeah. And then over here we've got, this is also kind of one of the first areas that we built. It's a little bit of an exercise area. I feel like at the time we had 2 or 3 jocks in our town, so it kind of influenced this.
How do you guys feel about jock villagers? I'm not sure if they're my favorite personality type at all. But going up here is our houses. We wanted to build a small hedge garden of sorts. We thought it was a bit more European, and we just really like the flowers in the game, so we wanted to showcase them a bit more.
Yeah, yep. And we wanted to showcase a statue as well as like our centerpiece in the garden.
Yeah.
It was just kind of a beautiful statue. So over here we've got a little pink picnic area, which if you look over the cliff, you can kind of see that it extends onto the beach.
Yeah, right there.
But this is these are my favorite flowers in the game, the purple hyacinths as well as the purple roses. So I kind of had to like make little areas outside of my house to show them off.
I think they look so good.
They do. They really do. But yeah, I think we're going to go into my house now, if it lets me.
Hey, I'm the leader. Let me.
I think I'm player 2, so it's okay.
Oh my god, I love Hunter's house.
Yeah, so this is my main room. I kind of was going for like a little bit of a workspace / office space in here. So I've got a lot of like, I don't know, chemistry stuff, I guess. So we've got like the chem lab as well as a periodic table above the doorway. I don't know, I've always loved chemistry, so I kind of wanted to go for that vibe. And yeah, there's just a lot of like Newton's cradle, microscope, stuff like that.
Hunter's house is so dedicated to the things he likes. You guys are gonna see my house in a bit, and it's gonna be the complete opposite. It's just gonna be pretty things that I like. Um,
Yeah, and
wow.
here we've got a little bit of like a gym. So I went for like, I don't know, a bit of a gym vibe, but I just kind of threw in like the wrestling mat in the corner because I really like this wallpaper and I thought it was cool to include that. And then we've got a shower in the corner, of course, because gross. So
This looks just wonderful. I think it's such a good use of space as well. And that wallpaper. I haven't seen anyone else use that
why does this look
wallpaper.
like Isabel, but like
Oh, that little
mixed with a
thing
chicken?
mixed with Benedict.
Yeah. And then
I'm gonna cut all that out.
no, don't do that.
We already are now.
I don't like when we cut out the middle. uh, in here, I was kind of going for like a little bit of a lived-in kitchen vibe, I guess. So we've got like a dining room and the kitchen. It's a little bit mismatched with the imperial furniture being different colors, but I thought that it still looked nice because it was kind of tied in with like the cushions that we're sitting on. And this is a little bit of like a date area with like cupcakes and tea. Anusha would like to be included, so
Yeah, I was a bit mad that you couldn't have a house that you build together in Animal Crossing because it lets you build literally everything else. Why not have a feature to be able to build your houses as well?
yeah, for sure. And then in this area, I was kind of going for a streaming area. Anisha and I have like started streaming on Twitch, which is like in the link
Down
for
below.
those of you
Yeah.
that are interested. But
I
yeah,
promise we're funny people. Come join us live.
but I really like this area. I think this is one of my favorite rooms. Yeah, I really like the motherboard wallpaper. I thought it was a really creative thing for them to include. And on this wall, I've got like all my favorite villagers. So
I really, really like this room. I think it just represents Hunter really well. He's always surrounded by gadgets.
and then I think we're going to head upstairs, right?
Probably into your bedroom, I'm assuming.
My bedroom, I definitely wanted to go for like a little bit of an older vibe, I guess.
It's so antique looking, yet he
Yeah.
hasn't used any antique furniture in the room.
Yeah, I really liked tying this into like a black and green theme. I think it makes it look like it's out of the, I don't know, 60s or something.
I really, really like the wallpaper and all the art that you've used. I think they go really well together. But just this whole vibe of a typewriter in the chest, I don't know.
Yeah, it's very cute. I like it a lot. I was very proud of this area. And I kind of made like a bathroom as well. I didn't really want to go for like the typical house that you see in Animal Crossing, so I kind of just made my bathroom part of my bedroom. Or like at least using the same room and just sectioning it off in these with these panels, but the toilets kind of gross me out in this game, so I just didn't put one in there.
I think you did a really good job segregating the rooms into smaller rooms almost.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna go downstairs now.
Probably to your favorite room, right?
Yeah, down here I made a little bit of a recording studio, so we've got like a little waiting area that Anisha's sitting in over here. And of course the walls are like plastered with KK albums and like signed autograph stuff. But the rest of this is like we've got some musical instruments, and then I kind of was trying to make the DJ stand seem like it was like a mixing station.
Like a sound mixing thing.
Yeah, so
The purple hyacinths look so good here too.
yeah, thank you, Kaylee. Anusha and I have played like 700 hours of this game or something like that.
Probably more. I think we're gonna put in how many hours we've played down in the comments of the
I think it's
description.
700, like 750.
Probably around there. I wouldn't be surprised.
But we still haven't found the purple hyacinth
No,
lamp DIY.
it's crazy.
Luckily, Kaylee could make them, but she can only make them because we have the purple hyacinths in our town. So it's a struggle.
Yes, the fireworks have started.
What a transition.
And here we've got a small chess area at the back again, and of course, wrapping the blue and maize for Michigan. Go blue, go blue. I also really like the Stonehenge that you can see from the back right here. But yeah.
I think right now we're going to be showing off our little red area. We kind of hid his beach behind our houses, not because we wanted it to like be, I don't know, not part of the island, I guess, but we just wanted it to seem a little more secretive because that's what red would want.
Crazy dirty red. But yeah, we're gonna go towards my house now. We wanted to make a more, I don't know, the theme of my house, I guess you could say, is a bit more elegant in terms of statues and things like that. And so we wanted to bring that down onto another level. So you can
see a little date area.
Yeah, with like the gold plating, the white tablecloth table, artwork all around. And yeah, as you can see, I really like pink.
They're even growing behind her house, believe it or not.
And a little picnic spot right outside my house. I also really like the look of the umbrellas, so I thought they looked pretty outside.
I like the one on the right a lot.
But welcome to my house. As I said, I wanted to go with a more elegant theme. Not sure what I would call it because you can't sit here. You can't do anything here. You can just look at the paintings and the statues, which is the same statue 4 times over. And be like, wow.
But I love this. I feel like it's a very beautiful entrance to a home.
Yeah.
And I don't think that your entry needs to be something like a living room or something, you know?
I also wanted to go with the not theme, but I was kind of inspired by Havelis in India, which has an open area at the entrance. But this is my bathroom. What?
I thought that I could walk through there.
Oh. It's a very small space, but I try to make it a bit more vintage inspired, I guess. And I really like how it came out.
I love the painting that you placed on the wall there.
Yeah.
And then, where are we going next? Where are we going?
We're going to the kitchen, if I can remember, because I'm hungry right now, and I could do with some food. But yeah, I don't know what this kitchen is supposed to be inspired by, but I just made whatever items I came across, and I just placed them wherever I could.
I mean, I think she's underselling herself. This kitchen's beautiful. She definitely did a really good job with like bringing plant life into this kitchen.
I think plants really raise the level of a room.
Yeah.
Because they can draw your eye up as well, so that not everything is more ground level, but you can look at the tall ceiling and all of that as well. What?
You made like a little dishwasher too.
Oh yeah, I made a dishwasher. I flipped the safe around the locker, and I just put dishes on it. I thought that was a bit ingenious of me. Big brain energy right there. Yeah, and I guess we're gonna go to one of my favorite rooms in my house now. You guys will see. I don't really know what to call it, so I'm just gonna let you let you all see.
Wow.
A small piano room. Just this kind of makes me feel like I'm an introvert. I kind of like to be isolated.
There's nothing wrong with that. I really like this room though. It definitely gives you like a New York City vibe. It's kind of like alone on a rooftop, just singing your heart out,
listening to the rain.
Yeah.
It gives me La La Land vibes.
I only watched like half that.
Are you serious? Why?
I don't know.
Did you not like it?
No, I think I was watching it on like a website that wasn't meant to be watched.
Hey, no one heard anything here, okay?
Just kept buffering.
here's my bedroom. I really like the cloud flooring and the cloud wallpaper. So, okay, Hunter.
Got him.
But yeah, I just wanted to make this room a bit darker because I have ocular migraine. So anytime there's a lot of light in the room, I just wake up with a pounding headache. So that's fun. But
She's got all of. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in the villagers you've chosen up there because Savannah's long gone.
those are all the villages that we've had, at least the ones that we could get posters of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
I don't really know what to
Anusha's
do with
also
that
showing
wall.
off her little sari in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't say.
Bringing in a bit of my Indian heritage into my house. But going down into the basement, to be honest, I don't really remember what's in the basement.
How could you forget?
Oh, yes! I'm telling you, my brain is as big as the universe. I have not seen anyone else do an indoor swimming pool till now.
It's really cool. It's a really creative idea. And everything's so blue in here. I love it.
You know what's more interesting? It's as if the house has been flipped upside down. So I'm in the penthouse, but in the basement of the penthouse. But you can still see the skyline.
I mean, it's just like you have a multiple, whatever,
that's what I'm
leveled
saying.
penthouse, you know?
That's what I just said.
No, but you said it's flipped upside down.
Whatever.
It's just multiple layers.
No. But I really like that indoor swimming pool in the basement.
I like the juice bar in it.
How do you know it's a juice bar and not a bar?
Because you don't drink alcohol.
You don't drink alcohol. But I think Hunter is trying to take us to the little Stonehenge area again.
Yeah, we just wanted to see that as well as your pink hyacinths that you have in the back.
It's red.
It's close enough. And then all these purple and black flowers we have leading up.
And I think we're going to start going a bit towards Able Sisters now. So our little shopping district. Not shopping district, I would say. It's more of a town square again, but it has many more things, I would say.
First, we're going to stop by Diana's house, so...
Yes,
She's
Diana.
enjoying the little fireworks.
She's so cute.
We definitely wanted to give her stuff that's like pink, but also...
A bit more elegant.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is like Anusha's favorite villager, which is why... kind of matching descriptions of their homes.
Also, I'm not sure if you have noticed, but we've placed puppers all around in all of our villagers' yards.
Yeah.
Because everyone deserves a pet.
Yeah.
I just realized we haven't placed any puppers around our houses.
That's okay. They're all over the island.
The villagers are our pets.
Grizzly's my best friend.
Tangy's leaving.
Yeah.
So we're not going to talk much about her, but she's she's a very fruity. Look, it's the M.
Roscoe.
She's a very fruity villager, so we thought that placing all fruit items outside would be a good thing. She's pretty cute.
Yeah, but Roscoe was cooler.
In any case, we visit now the post office where we've placed both of our mailboxes. Yeah, I thought that this was really cute.
Yeah, I really like that area. The grandfather clock is really pretty there. Then over here we've got a little bit of like a cafe up, and I don't know. I think we really like these areas where we make like a food and music area, so kind of included that outside of Nooks as well. And we've got a lot of little details like scooters and a vending machine posted on the side of Nooks. And here we wanted to make a little bit of a waiting area.
More so like if you just want to rest and there's no space anywhere else.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go. Where are we going? What's going on?
We're checking out this fruit stand. And then you dropped a stick.
Did
so I
I
have to pick it up.
But we're gonna go near Able Sisters now. We really, really like the kimonos, but we just couldn't find an appropriate place for them to be. So we thought that Able Sisters is literally the best that we could do. And we placed Gulliver items all around because we wanted to bring we wanted to bring a bit more of a global aspect to our island. Everyone is welcome here. It's a safe space. But yeah.
I think we're missing an item.
Are we? God. But yeah, we're going into a little cafe slash library.
Yeah, you
I,
can check Anusha's speed build video out on this
that
section.
speed build video didn't come out too bad, if I'm gonna toot my own horn and say so.
I enjoyed it. But yeah, we've got a little bit of like a self-serve
Yeah,
cafe there,
a
and
little
then
coffee shop.
of course you can bring your tea up here and read, research, whatever you need. I love this area. It's so relaxing. It's just
Hunter
place
and
these
I,
doilies around that are just like
Hunter and
very
I
pretty.
both are very much into research in both of our jobs, as well as like our education. So we really wanted to give the library a bigger shout out for all those sleepless late nights.
That was a pretty flower up there. But I agree, yeah. I'm just kind of mesmerized by the fireworks. This is also our, why can't I think of the word?
Like a herbology, herb flower shop,
Fla-
a little
Flower shop.
nursery.
Yeah, there it is, nursery. But yeah, it's very pretty. We've got like the stained glass back there, and then kind of transitioning out of that, we've got the first part of our spa area where we've used the wild paintings.
Yeah.
We used to have like just the gold screens, but the wild paintings are really cool. So
And again, going with the theme of extending things around, we brought the spa onto the beach as well. I think this was the first area that I was really, really happy with.
yeah, this is really pretty. It's very. I like that we've placed, bathrobes and like flip
Yeah.
flops around to make it seem like it's in use.
I also really like that we've placed tiki torches and the statues and things. I think it ties into the beach theme a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we're going to go into a little crafting space, a little pottery area.
This is our pottery area. We've got all sorts of things, vases,
Vase,
dinosaurs, obviously.
pots,
And this
and
is also going to extend onto the beach, kind of mirroring the spa.
but it's going to be a bit more crafty in terms of being able to make paintings and things like that.
First, we'll be going through like a little fishing section, though. Yes, the doily's very cute.
But we've got a fish drying rack. We've got a few containers, fish waders, wetsuits, and this is the crafting area that we were talking about.
Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. I love this section. You can see like the lampposts that are
Yeah.
set up in the library.
I didn't even
It's
notice
just-
that.
especially in the fireworks. It's
Yeah.
just a gorgeous view of the island.
I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also don't know if people have noticed, but we've placed little outfits all over the area. So like in the playground, you could see a jersey. Here you can see fish waders and the wetsuit. And here we've got a little sailor spot, a blue and white area.
It's very cute. I think that it's an adorable idea, not only to like make it feel lived in,
Yeah.
but like you just kind of showed off. You can literally just zoom or tilt up and have it be a
Person.
photo op.
Yeah. Yeah. And a small volleyball area leading into our extended pink picnic beach.
Yeah, we've got lots of laying areas on the beach. We just wanted it to be a very relaxing part of the island
Yeah.
because I feel like the rest of it's very lively. So
Yeah, definitely agree with that. Again, another small laying thing.
crazy. And then we're heading up to this last section where Anusha likes to call it coconut tea.
Yeah, it's a good date spot. I think Hunter and I unknowingly made a lot of date spots with just two chairs so that no one else can join us. But yeah, I think the last areas now to see are probably around the entrance of our island now.
Yes, Snake, enjoy those fireworks.
We're probably gonna go to our
Her diner, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to place a diner. I think from like the moment we saw all this furniture,
Like
but
in
we
the
wanted to get the
Starbucks?
right color, obviously. So
Yeah.
pink ended up being the right color. So we've got a ton of. I just love this area. I think it's very well integrated with so many different items, but
Yeah.
they're all pink, obviously. So
Yeah. We've also placed a lot of mom's cakes around. I think those really look very good.
and the wedding cake
Yeah, that
looks
looks
great.
great.
And
Jinx.
then over here we've got like a little bit of a cherry blossom area, and it's
Again, a
leading
small,
into a tea
yeah,
area.
a small tea spot.
I really love this area. I think it's really pretty to see the Zen garden, not the Zen garden, the Zen bridge in the background, and
For sure.
it's kind of open so you can still see the sky and the fireworks. So
And this leads to our Tiki Beach. We wanted to pay homage to Mr. Grizzly Bear.
his name, oh my god, Grizzly and I met in City Folk, as like I was saying earlier, and one day like he just left, and I was very sad, but he came back
Yeah, that's the
eventually.
circle of life.
It was very unfortunate. Like in this game, they have to ask, "Hey, can I leave?"
Yeah.
And in that one, he just literally just left. I didn't even know that he was leaving. He just left.
Um,
But
we've,
yeah, this is our this is our meeting area that we have for like when we play games and whatnot on our island with viewers. It's also just like kind of a something that we wanted people to see when they enter, but we also wanted to end on it because it's a very beautiful area that we have.
But I think overall, I'm super proud of how our island came out.
Yeah, it's definitely might not follow like one theme, but I think like you were saying, the microenvironments.
Yeah.
Grizzly.
But we wanted to end on a note with all of our villagers around. Watching the fireworks with them is a good place to end, I would say. But yeah, I think it was just it was an island.
I mean, she's underselling it. We had a lot of fun making this island. I think this was the first island we made together, right? Like the first.
Proper.
I mean, we broke it down
Yeah.
and like remade this, but that wasn't really an island before.
You know what I just realized? We didn't check our map.
That's okay. Our map isn't like particularly. It's not bad. It's just not like, you know, some people make like a cat or something out of their map, which is really cool. And I don't think we really had much in mind when it came to our map.
But yeah, thank you everyone for watching our island tour. We hope you enjoyed it. Our next island is going to be a Harry Potter inspired island, so keep a lookout for that. But yeah, if you like our content, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. And if you liked our island, let us know that you did in the comments down below.
Let us know what your favorite part about our island was.
Yeah, that too. And again, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all the support we've got until now.
Yeah, again, all of our like social links and whatnot are in the description below. So thank you, and
See you next time. Bye.